Oh, are we making a video?
We're making a
Yeah,
video.
okay. All right. I'm going to do a quick one here today. Not much going on today. Busy night last night.
Oh yeah,
She'll put some links to
I already
where
did
was we
some.
at?
We were at Playa Zitla Playa. It's
The name of that tune thing. Yeah, that's what
yeah. We
it
went
is.
to name that tune last night. It was at a bigger restaurant this time because we had to move because our crowd is too big for the one we were at.
I don't know how many we had last. There was a bunch of people
Over
there.
100 last night.
Way
Well
over 100.
over.
Yeah. But big crowd. One again, of course. There'll be
Yes, our
pictures of that.
table won again.
Yeah, there'll be some goofy pictures of that coming out soon. What else? Let's see. Went grocery shopping yesterday.
Yes.
Got a whole bunch of stuff.
We got 5 giant bags, and by giant bags
I
we
mean,
mean not grocery store bags, but giant tote bags.
and get up to pay for it. It's 1,000 pesos, and I think, well, that seems like a lot. Then I do the math in my head. It's $50. We got a ton of groceries for $50. It's
Yeah, just
unbelievable.
unbelievable. We got all kinds of crap. We would have spent more than that just on the liquor we bought
Yeah,
at home.
we
We'd have
bought
spent
one
about
grocery bag of
70 on
liquor.
just the
Yeah,
liquor at home.
but one more thing on the grocery. I just bought a dozen eggs, not at the grocery store, but across the street at the convenience store. The what I want to talk about the rate difference or whatever.
Yeah,
Basically $1.90 for a dozen eggs. So
doesn't suck.
it's cheap.
And we just watched on TV where in some places in the States they're paying over $10 now for a dozen eggs.
Yeah, all because of this bird flu.
The bird flu that apparently can't cross the border.
Yeah, there's no bird flu.
No, there's no bird flu. There's
It's groceries are cheap, eggs are cheap, everything is cheap here. So whatever they're telling you back home, just know that it's a lie. So,
yeah.
chickens are dirt cheap. I got chicken and potatoes in a crock pot right now cooking. Chicken was $4. Potatoes, like 50 cents. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything
Got
just
them across the street at the supermarket
yeah.
too.
They was right across the street.
Yeah,
They
they
sell
have fresh
potatoes.
produce over there too.
Fresh produce at the convenience store. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little higher in the grocery store, but still
But it's right across the street. I mean,
dirt cheap.
yeah.
What else have we been doing? Oh, we didn't drive. We went to Cancun.
We went to Cancun. We took the
A
ADO
long story.
bus to Cancun. We thought maybe because every time we've come in the past, we have to have this visa slip with us with our passports that tells us when we can leave or by what date we have to be out of the country. And this time we didn't get a paper slip. They stamped our passport, but there's no exit date on the passport. And so I thought maybe we'd lost the slip or maybe they accidentally didn't give us one or whatever, and we were going to have trouble getting out of the country. And so we went to Cancun to go back to the immigration office to make sure everything was in order so we don't get there and then something's wrong and we have to miss our flight. Well, turns out we don't need one.
They did away with it a couple years
They
ago.
did away with
We
it a
didn't
couple
know
years ago. Yeah, we didn't know that. And when you come in and all you get is a stamp on your passport, you just assume you've got 180
Yeah.
days. You got 6 months.
It's automatic 180 days. They don't care when you leave, just as long as you don't go over 180 days.
Right.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
They just cut out all the paperwork and made it easier. So
Yep.
it just makes it easy. So
Right.
and I can't imagine you're going to check your passport that much on the way out.
Well, no.
They're just going to stamp it on the way out. It's just simple. Why make it more difficult?
Right.
So we went all the way to Cancun and went to the immigration office. Oh, you don't need them anymore. Oh,
Right.
okay.
So we had all this time left since we went there early, thinking we were going to have to wait in line a while, and it was going to be a while. And we didn't have to wait at all. So we went to Mercado 28, which is this giant flea market there.
Sells every knickknack you can think of.
Oh yeah, if you've ever seen it in a shop in Cancun, in Cozumel, and Playa del Carmen, likely in Florida even, they have it there.
It's trinkets for much cheaper.
Oh
is
yeah,
what it is. But,
yeah,
so we bought a bunch of little odds and ends stuff. Most of it will donate, but it's an experience. You walk around these little bitty kids, talk to you, trying to sell you whatever the hell it
yeah,
is. I don't know, but yeah, we lunch there. That was good, and shopped for a while. And decided to just take a taxi all the way back from Cancun to he. Well, we actually went to Fifth Avenue.
yeah.
It's a 1 hour taxi ride, $50. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
nothing. And
yeah,
everybody's like, y'all got ripped off. That's too much. And I'm like, wait a minute.
that's it
50
was.
bucks for from Cancun to Playa del Carmen is ripped off. And so I looked at my InDrive app, and sure enough, it recommends 300 or 236 pesos to offer for that ride.
No, it wasn't more than that.
No,
I don't know. Anyway, I don't care what it was. I mean,
but either way, it was like we didn't have to wait for a bus. We didn't have to
yeah,
wait for other people to load on the bus. We didn't have to, we didn't have to catch a taxi to the bus station and then get the bus to
yeah,
Cancun. I mean, just the convenience alone.
yeah. Now, these buses are not
They're
what you're thinking.
oh
They're
no, no, no,
really
no.
nice and they're very luxurious.
Just the seats so soft you feel like you're sitting on a cloud,
Yeah,
and the seats recline, and
they're
they got these little footrests that come out of the seat in front of you to put your feet up on. And
TVs everywhere.
yeah, it's
Places to plug in your phone. They got everything.
it's nicer than our airplane was coming here. The buses, honestly, the
Yeah.
buses here are nicer than the
Oh yeah,
airplanes
much
coming here.
nicer. And this was the standard bus. They have a
Yeah,
luxury one too.
they have a
It's even
luxury
better.
one that's even better. Yeah,
But I think she's gonna go get her fingernails done. That'll be her Valentines
it's
Day,
time.
whatever. Yeah, she'll get that taken care of. But we're not gonna do much today. We might go to the pool. I don't know.
I don't know. We went to the pool yesterday when
Did we?
yeah, we
Okay.
did.
Oh,
when we got back from
oh.
Chedraui. When we got back from shopping yesterday,
Okay.
we went and got in the
Yeah.
pool for a little while,
Yeah.
cooled off.
It was real hot yesterday, so yeah, I guess we did get the pool. It's real nice again today, of course. We can swing this around and got the doors open. Oh, too much sunlight. Got the doors open, of course. Probably turn the air on later.
Yeah.
But, we slept with the air on a little bit last night. We kind of turned off and on when we need it. The concrete walls, it stays real cool.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you don't need to run it all the time. Like what else? Anything new and exciting or?
Let's see. There's a macrame class coming up that I'm going to take.
Oh, we got to go to that.
Well, you don't have to go. I think
Oh.
it's just going to be the girls going to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a macrame class. The class is free, but it's going to be held at Buzo's, which is a place we go to a lot. It's where we have bingo. And so, you'll spend money on food and drinks and stuff like that. But the macrame class is free, and I want to learn how to do it.
There's a lot of activities, things like that. There's always something to do for somebody.
Yeah,
So you'll never get bored.
yeah.
Uh,
If you're bored here, you're just lazy.
yeah, but
You're just too lazy to get out of the house.
yeah, it's been good. I had some onion rings last night that were excellent, but they did not agree with me. I didn't get sick. I'm not supposed to eat greasy food, but I'm not supposed to eat gluten, and this was a double hit. So yeah, it made me kind of dumb, I guess.
I had chicken salad and cheesy fries.
I could buy that. Her salad was good too.
It was very good.
We have not had a bad meal nowhere. Just everywhere. The littlest restaurant, you think, what the hell is this place?
Little hole in the wall.
They got good food.
You go in there and order, and it's good, and it looks
Yeah.
good. They set it up so that
Yeah.
it looks really good. They take pride in their customer service. We haven't had customer service issues. They take a lot of pride in their customer service.
Yeah.
They take pride in anything they present to you. They want it to look as good as it possibly can.
And once again, everybody's been super nice. Just very helpful everywhere you go. I just can't get over it. We went to the mall. Oh, we went to Plaza Las Americas Mall. We went there yesterday. We wandered around. Had lunch there. Had buffalo chicken burrito.
Yes.
And that was good.
It was
too.
very good.
Yeah, that was real good. still can't get over the malls, how nice they are, and just families walking everywhere enjoying. It's just night and day difference. It's just
Well, and one of the things I notice is teenagers, because I work so long with teenagers, I kind
Yeah.
of focus on them. Teenage girls, and by teenage, I mean like 13, 14-year-old girls. When we were teenagers at that age, back in the 80s, we used to do that. You know, you remember your you and your friends hanging out at the mall, right? And there's not your parents with you everywhere you go. People worried you're going to get kidnapped and all that going on. You just people would go to the mall and drop their kids off. The kids hung out at the mall. The teenagers hung out at the mall all day. Well, they don't do that anymore, right? Because it's not safe anymore for. But here it is. Here that you do that. Here you go. You walk down the walkway through the mall, and they've got like these little nail shops in the center and all this, stuff like that. And you just see a whole gaggle of little teenage girls, the tweens and teens hanging around, you know, looking at each other's stuff and no parents,
they're
just
not
these
concerned
kids,
for safety because it's
right,
it's
just
safe.
like we did in the 80s. That's what this
Yeah.
place reminds me of. It reminds me of America in the 70s and 80s, of the US in the 70s and 80s.
One more thing. When we went to the grocery store, grocery stores sell scooters and motorcycles, brand new,
brand
$1,000
$1,000
in U.S. money.
Yeah, $1,000.
Get you a brand new motorcycle. No,
Brand new
they're not
motorcycle.
great big giant motorcycles.
No,
motorcycle.
but they're a motorcycle. They'll get you where you want to go. I mean, and they're brand spanking new, beautiful. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get me one of those and figure it out because.
I doubt that.
Oh, I don't doubt
training
that.
wheels on it or something. So. Yeah, we get no motorcycle, but I'm just saying that if you want one.
Well, we might not, but I might.
Yeah.
Just for my little putt stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. We just want to make a quick video and just a lazy day today, not doing much.
Just kind of hanging around the place right now. Yeah. I'm gonna take my walk down to the salon later and get my nails did.
Might as well.
Get my eyebrows did. I look like I'm smuggling caterpillars on my forehead
not
again.
That bad.
Yeah, they are. And probably go to the pool later and catch some tan because I'm getting pasty again.
Okay.
You're okay. I'm pasty.
I burn easier.
I paste easy.
Well, better cut this in shorter because it'll take
3
days to upload.
3 days to upload. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of minor inconveniences, but really it's no big deal. I mean, yeah, the internet's crappy, but that can be fixed. We can get better.
We can get better internet when we have our own. If we had our own place, we'd have maximum speed internet. It's Airbnb. It's going to have the cheapest internet they can get.
Don't let the little stuff bother you.
No. And it's all little stuff. What's that book say? Don't worry about the little, don't sweat the little stuff, and it's all little stuff.
I don't read that one.
But yeah.
Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We're going to get this
uploaded. We love you guys.
See you soon.